So this is what's coming up soon on this channel. I have a discussion with my mum about Dave's interview or conversation with Cindy and Ronnie. Here is a clip.
Dave claims co-workers are involved.
So I spent the weekend with my mum and I haven't been online on my channel as much as I would normally be. And we actually spent time listening to Dave's live stream with the Watts, and I will be uploading a podcast on her thoughts and opinions on that later in the week, or maybe even Sunday, because this is an unexpected podcast and it's just something that I noticed and I thought I would talk about it. So AD, I don't do videos much on AD anymore. I every now and then, but when I started my channel and when my channel got going, I would do AD videos more often, and it would be like a lecturing kind of video where I'd say, AD, stop doing this, AD, stop doing that. I realize that doesn't work at all. I realize that lecturing AD and trying to impart any wisdom on him doesn't actually work at all. So, I stopped doing those kind of videos a long time ago. I learnt my lesson. I learnt that debunking AD and trying to impart any wisdom on him or compassion from him doesn't work at all. And, with the Claire Morgan situation and her flop efforts, I just gave up on that a long time ago. But I do know that there are channels calling him out for his latest shenanigans, so to speak. AD will continue doing what he's doing because no one has been able to stop him. And this is when I say, Frankie, where are your lawyers? Where are they? You say you have so many lawyers. They're doing this and doing that. They've helped you so much. Claire has helped you so much. And why? And so I got cut off there. Why is AD still here, Frankie? What has Claire done to help you? I have spoken to AD not directly, but by proxy. And he was very respectful to me. And he absolutely 100% proved who Claire Morgan is, and prove that she isn't a lawyer, and prove that she didn't follow the guidelines, the prompts. He explained why his channel remained up. Because Claire Morgan didn't follow basic prompts. She didn't know what she was doing. She didn't respond. She was unresponsive. She left the scene. She fled. So AD did explain to me what happened with the Claire Morgan situation, and he explained it very well. And he was very respectful to me. So on a one-on-one basis, I have absolutely no problem with AD. I do, however, take issue and have a problem with what he's done on his channel with regard to the Watts case, and obviously what he's done with the Nicola bully case. Now, when I was, spending time with my mum on the weekend, we talked about a range of different things. We talked about Harry's book Spare, which she was reading, and she gave it to me to read. I haven't started it yet, but I will soon. And we talked about Nicola bully and, how she was walking her dog and, what happened, all that happened. And it wasn't until, on Sunday we discovered she'd been found. And, then I come home and I see all this stuff going on other channels regarding the case and AD. AD, if no one puts a stop to him, if no one stops him, AD will continue doing this, and he will continue to flourish at it, get his super chats or whatever. I think one of his videos on Nicola has 31k views, where he says breaking news, she's been found. Frankie's lawyers have done absolutely nothing. And like I said, I've said this many times, I don't buy that there's going to be a court case, with regard to the Rusex versus AD. I don't buy it. I don't buy it for a second. I've tried to give that the benefit of the doubt, but, deep down, and I've got to be honest. I've got to be honest. I've got to be true to myself. I just don't believe in it. And, I've said so many, many times. Whether we agree with what AD does or says is not quite relevant. The fact of the matter is he's found a niche audience that watch him. And whether we like it or not, or we like him or not, or we like his content or not, he has his niche audience. And there, you combine all the truth channels together, and, this is going to be very unpopular. It's going to be a very unpopular opinion. You combine all the truth channels together in terms of views and subs, and AD will still have more. So whether we like him or not is almost irrelevant. What matters to AD is views and subs and super chats and, gaining whatever he can. And, we can't say that he just does the Watts case. The Watts case is his cash cow. It's always the one that he's going to return to. He's always going to return to the Watts case. But he will jump on anything that he thinks he can get views and subs out of. And that's just the way it is. I'm very, how do I put it? It's disappointing that Frankie has handled things the way he has. That's what I will say. It really is, that he just won't be upfront and say, look, this is what happened, or this is what's not happening, or I apologize, I'm going to give you refunds. It's sad that he won't step up to the plate, because the more AD flourishes online with whatever he chooses, whatever case he chooses to jump on, the more it becomes glaringly obvious that Frankie has got nothing on AD, nothing whatsoever in terms of a court case. And every day I'm proven right with my opinion that there won't be one. So I'm very, very glad that Nicola has been found. Of course, it would have been nice if she hadn't been found that way, but, at least we know what happened, and, the process can start now.